Hey guys, Joe from Idaho again. Let's get right into it. Last we left off, we were trying to get this dino down. We just hit level 10. Now between 10 and 11, I think I wasted a lot of time trying to get this dino. It was a lot slower than making the foundations that we were doing previously. Alright, so I hit level 11, making the saddle for this tame. And, I used the dinosaur for a little while. And he's kind of a slow rider, but he carried the weight for me if I needed it. Alright, so I got the parasaur, so now I am going back to what I was originally trying to do, is just level as quick as possible. So I start making the foundations again, and that seems to speed up things quite a bit, but it's kind of a grind, it really is. So I was getting a little bored. I was getting some old recipes so that I could move into the wood completely with walls and foundations and ceiling. But like I said, it was getting a little grindy, so I took a break, actually for a couple days. But when I came back on, I had lost that parasaur and I had been killed as well. So it was time to play catch up, which isn't a bad thing. I mean, once you have to create all your tools again and everything, that's all just experience in the bank to help you level quicker. But getting all those back recipes and everything, I was starting to catch up, and I had an idea that the wood for a raft weighs a ton. So what I thought is I could build enough of these foundations that I would have enough wood for the raft when I was done, and it would reduce my weight so I could keep moving around. Which I finally did, and it actually got me to 16 at the point that I actually built the raft, and it was looking more promising having that raft, so a raft is a really great thing to start off with. So now that I had the raft down, I had to think of a way to build it so that it's, the most useful. So I thought a mobile base would be perfect, one that could maybe hold some medium-sized dinosaurs and keep me safe. So I started in on that. So to do that, I put down 3 foundations and to begin with, and then 3 ceilings along the edge. And so I was going to do, a 2x3 or 6 square building, and put a dino gate on there so I could put a good medium-sized dinosaur in there and keep them safe while I'm logged off, since the previous time I died and had to rebuild. I didn't want to have that happen again. So finally having a project really takes my mind off of the grind. So it was really, the time went a lot faster. I felt like I was leveling faster, and I really kind of was, because I had a goal in mind and I knew what I wanted to build. So basically 15 clear through 19 just went by really quickly. So I started to fill the raft with all the necessities, a place to cook my food. I put in a storage bookshelf or whatever, or a storage box, and front door and the side dino door. And this building's going to serve 2 purposes. I'm going to put a ladder on it, and it'll be 2 stories high with a roof, so I'll be able to climb up there and actually shoot dinos and stuff from up there and tame them without having any danger to myself. So one thing is lining all this stuff up, and you can see I had a problem. I couldn't fit the ceiling with the way that I put that dino gate, so I ended up having to destroy the dino gate and rebuilding it. I kind of had to destroy the ceilings too, so that was a little setback, but it's all good for experience. But I finally got it kind of misaligned so that it would work, and it left a little gap in between the dino gate and the outside world, but I could then put the ceilings on. So to fix that, I threw that little panel in there on the left, and that closed it off. And then I realized I hadn't made a bed this whole time, and I didn't want to die, so started gathering hide for the bed. Alright, well, once you have a mobile house like this, it's perfect for scouting out and finding a good base site location, because you have everything you need right inside your house, and it's kind of like a safety thing you could run to that's mobile, where you can tame dinos on top of it, anything. So I definitely recommend it. But that's about all I have for you today, guys, so take it easy. I'll talk to you later.